Hi guys.
Hi guys! So we've been thinking about starting this vlogging channel for a very long time, and since the lockdown is on, we thought it's a good time to start. We'll introduce ourselves. My name is Muzna,
My name is Thauseef.
and we are the Chennai couple because we are two slightly different characters and we have slightly different interests in life.
Very different.
See, optimist, pessimist.
Realist.
We've been married for about
6 years? 7 years? 8? No. 8. It's 8.
Okay, 8 years. So that says a lot about being married and being together. So we just thought we'd bring two different perspectives to a blogging channel and see how that goes.
So
He was a
doing it, so-
blogger, so now
Yeah.
he's not able to switch to the blogging world.
Yeah.
But
I used to write. Pretty much most of it was about myself and about my friends. Eventually,
this
my
is just like taking his blog onto a blog. That's about it. Nothing has changed. So it
Yeah.
shouldn't be very difficult. Let's start off by telling a bit about ourselves.
Yeah.
That's
So
the way
I
start.
think we've had a pretty interesting life. I would say a very eventful life the last couple of years. So
Yeah.
that makes I pretty much feel that if we start digging into what all we've done, where all we've been through, what all we've been through, it's going to make some interesting stories.
Yeah, those would be interesting stories for sure, and we're still living a very interesting life, I think.
And during the virus lockdown, I don't know.
My life is extremely eventful because I have a 2.5-year-old to handle all day.
So I've been sitting in my room from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Making calls, calling up customers, trying to make sales, and it's been pretty tough because it's honestly the lockdown is turning out to be a lot more hectic than even going to office. Because when you go to office, we have like a couple of rounds of chai and there's a lot of discussions. You sit and you talk, and then
I'm sure he doesn't work this hard in office for sure because I don't see him at all through the day.
yeah.
Not even for lunch sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes I end up having lunch at say 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock because there are calls going on all day.
My life is more eventful because we have a 2.5-year-old to handle, and I have also my own work that I do to handle. So it's quite crazy for me, and I'm cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kid, working all by myself while he's sitting inside the room. So,
But having said
Sorry.
that, after 6 p.m., the child is completely my responsibility.
yeah.
And after that, I take care of him. I play with him, and play
That's not an
games.
option.
Yeah, I don't have an option.
He's your child.
Because
He's your child. If you don't spend
yeah,
time, then
I
when will
agree.
you? But let's start by telling a bit about yourself.
Okay. So I did for my earlier part of my schooling, I was in Bahrain. It's a small country near Saudi Arabia. I was there till my 8th standard. I came back to Chennai for my 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. I did my engineering in Chennai. So pretty much that makes me a Chennai boy because I think all my friends, all my foundations were built on.
That makes you a Chennai boy?
Yeah, apart from the fact that my parents are from Chennai, yeah, I think that makes me a Chennai boy.
Okay.
I come back to Chennai in a couple of years. I went to Germany for a bit for a job, but I came back to Chennai. I went to Dubai, and we were in Dubai for about 6 years. And then we came back to Chennai again because I think sometimes it's events and sometimes it's circumstances. Sometimes we choose to come back, but either way, I think Chennai calls us back every time we step out. So, yeah, we are Chennai people. She has nothing to say to that. She's completely confounded. with that
I
statement.
just find it really funny the way he's trying to sell the fact that he's from Chennai.
I don't need to sell that. Look, I've had bread omelette from Alsamar all my life. That makes me a Chennai boy.
So have I.
Yeah, you're a Chennai girl too, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't have to sell it. I completely grew up in Chennai, and my schooling, college, everything was done here. I stepped out of the city for my post-graduation, and ever since I've been out, though I've come back now, it's been 3 years. Come back and how? We come back and we've started all over again, and Chennai was a different city, because we've been out for about 6-7 years.
Chennai changed a lot?
Chennai changed a lot, yes.
I don't think so. I think Chennai was the same. Pretty
No.
much
Chennai
the
has
same
changed
roads,
a
the same.
lot.
What has changed in Chennai?
Chennai has changed a lot.
Attitude?
There is a lot of change in attitude in Chennai. I don't know for better or worse. That I'll find out as I live here. It's only been 3 years. I'm a Chennai girl. Not just because I studied here, not just because there was just a part of me that never left Chennai. Because I remember when we were in Dubai, if someone asked me what's the best part of Dubai, I would say the best part of Dubai was the fact that it's 3 hours away from Chennai. So that's how attached to Chennai I am. Actually, there was a long period I never called it Chennai also.
It was Madras for us, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, I like Chennai better. It sounds cooler. Chennai.
That's probably because you lived in Bahrain.
So
you have to prove that you're a Chennai boy.
I don't have to prove I'm a Madras boy. No.
Dude, listen, didn't we have this discussion a couple of days ago about pizza and how your first pizza was at Pizza Hut, whereas my first pizza was at Sarvana Bhavan.
I thought it was McRennan.
That too.
What about Pizza Corner? I thought Pizza Corner was here.
Pizza Corner came much. Okay,
Really?
I don't want to reveal my age, but it came much later with the timeline.
Okay. Because I remember the Tuesdays unlimited pizza from Pizza Corner.
Yes, and the bottomless Pepsi.
Yeah.
And they also had like this fun play area over there on the side, and that was our first. For Chennai, it was like the first exposure
exactly.
to pizza.
Yeah.
But
with the play area, right? No
Yeah,
other place at that point had a play area. Yeah.
And it was right on Bakum Highway.
Fine, that's reminding me of Quickies, another of those joints that started at that time. And initially it was it later?
Little later, yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember when cookies came, I was already in like the higher classes.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas when Pizza Corner
And
came,
Quickies was so cool.
chota.
Like people used to come just stand outside with one glass, which used to cost, say, at that point of time, it used to cost about 60
30.
rupees, I think. No? 30?
30, 40
Okay,
rupees.
30, 40 rupees.
The whole concept of cold coffee, that was okay for kids to have.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
So even though I never had hot cup of coffee, I could have a cold coffee. So I remember having that cold coffee and I was like, oh my god, I didn't know coffee can be cold.
I remember Kishkinta, and what was the other park? BGP, yeah? No, not BGP, there was one more. MGM,
Dizzy
yes.
World.
Dizzy World, yes, exactly.
Oh my god.
Those were the growing years.
I love that place actually. Dizzy World, I think I've been there like 4-5 times.
Yeah.
Anyway, so enough of us trying to prove that we are a Chennai couple. We are. Trust us. But just to give you a heads up, we are recording this video one day before Eid, and though it's the lockdown, we had still decided to have a small get-together. I don't want to call it a get-together.
It's not a get-together, it's only my parents and her parents.
Yeah, my
and
parents
they
are coming
also
over.
have been secluded for the last couple of months, sitting at home
4
doing
months,
nothing.
so we thought,
last 4-5 months.
the least we could
Yeah.
do is meet up in a different place together. And so we're tomorrow going to celebrate Bakrid, and inshallah, and it will be with my parents and his parents and his sister. We're having a potluck, so I don't have much to do, which is good. And so we'll see how it
Good
goes.
for me also. Otherwise, the tension at home will be like, shh.
Why look like anyone who's tensed at any point of life?
You have to be sitting here, my friend.
Okay. Okay. So
Saw that clap? It's like, I'll take care of you later. That's the
yeah,
clap.
exactly. As long as you get it. Anyway, so this was just our intro video, and hope you like it. Yeah,
That's about it.
that's about it. I think
Yeah.
we have covered.
Right.
Thank you
Thank you,
for
guys.
watching,
See you.
and hope to see you a lot more.
And hoping you
Pakla.
see us a lot more.
Pakla.
Okay.